What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and it's Travion TV.
This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Retire with the ring.
Now, before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. This episode, it was a lot of talking, girl, but it was still entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. We complain a lot about like baddies not giving enough diversity and stuff, but then when they do, we be like, oh, it was boring. So I'm not even gonna do that this episode, even though it was kind of boring. But I'm not gonna do that this episode. I'm gonna say they gave us diversity. Sure. So anyway, this episode starts off how last episode ended, and that's with the girls in the club and Lex and Fauna getting into it because Lex is on the microphone and she's antagonizing the girls. Cause DTV performing, oh, you pussy assholes could line that shit up or whatever she was saying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the song it was. And Lex was like, I didn't beat all y'all hoes. Mind y'all, Natalie gave Lex the microphone, so that's why this is the start of all the girls being mad as fuck at Natalie this episode. And Natalie, rightfully so, because bitch, you're messy and you could have prevented all of this, okay? But you so call yourself trying to prevent shit or de-escalate the situation. Natalie was talking a lot in this episode and not making no sense. Mind y'all, this is the episode where she left Summer in that car with the men to take her to their house, girl. So she's trying to explain her way out of this. I don't know if she didn't see the videos or what, but girl, she just wasn't making no sense. But we're gonna get to it, okay? So Lex and Fauna, they're into it, like I said. Fauna snatches the microphone from Lex. Baby, one thing about that Fauna, she is not scary. I live for her just for that because, bitch, nah, shut the fuck up. You trying me, bitch, because you ain't lining nothing up over here. You ain't marking nobody out. So I feel Fauna. I feel Fauna completely, girl. So Summer finally arrives to the club, late as hell. We don't know why. But they're trying to make it a whole thing that she's arriving late. She's the last girl to be there. And it's like, girl, don't nobody care, bitch. She's not DCB. It's not giving DCB. So the next day, Rolly, Ivory, DTB, Tavi, and somebody else, I think, they all sitting outside. And basically, they talking about Lex and Scotty whole issue. And basically, everybody is very impressed with Scotty for standing her ground. You know, she gave Lex a whole bunch of donkey kicks to the motherfucking chest, the stomach, the legs, all of that. Now, y'all gonna keep getting in my comments trying to argue with me about it. Scotty did her big one. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. She was macking Lex. She was. She hit her like 2, 3, 4 good motherfucking times, bitch. It is what it is. That's just what I seen. Agree to disagree, okay? So we see Dolly and them talking about Elsie being treated like a kid last night. She talking about Rolly treated you like a little ass girl last night. But Elsie, she say, you know what? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, it ain't no hoe in my blood, basically, is what she was saying. Because she was like, but I'm not scared of Rolly, though. I got down there with her. Like, at the end of the day, people can say whatever, but I'm not scared. I'm not scared of her. And, you know, I guess it is what it is. She ain't scared of her. But, girl, you shouldn't let her push you in them damn bushes like that. So some of them was like, girl, you need to swing back. Like, why you don't be swinging? And she never answered the question. LCK, why you don't be swinging? You just be you be all turned around and discombobulated and just be like, girl, swing, bitch, do something. So then we go back to Rolly them and she saying she didn't say she didn't like LCK. She just said she was her least favorite. And it's like, Rolly, girl, well, what do you think somebody's supposed to take from that if you say you the person I like the least here, bitch? You don't like me, girl, because it's 17 bitches here. So at the bottom of the totem pole, it have to just be, I don't like her. If we're doing rankings, like, I don't like her at all. I kind of don't like her. I don't care for her. She all right. She cool. I like her. I really fucking like her. That's my bitch. I fuck with her. Caboose, kadooms, boots the house down. Okay, so I would feel like, bitch, you don't like me either. So, Rolly, what are you talking about? I didn't say I didn't like you. Girl, fuck all of that. I don't even want to hear it. But Rolly saying she just likes LCK the least because she feel like she flip-floppy because she fought Russian Cream for her spot, but then they still cool. I mean, at the end of the day, girl, ain't all this shit fake? And you gotta have somebody to be on your side, bitch. You gotta have somebody in your corner. I know she got choco. She said they Team Africa. They're Team Africa. But I do feel like Elsie still sees Russian as an ally. I don't feel like she sees her as a friend, girl, and vice versa with Russian and LCK. Do you really feel like Russian, Cream, and LCK would be friends outside of baddies? No. You think we got time for somebody getting shot at the place we gonna have a good time in? No. So yeah, I just don't think they have time to not be cool and then they get jumped on. You know what I mean? It's just too many numbers against you. I think that's all it is, honestly. So Ivory, she tells the girls she might have to go home because she has a family issue. Well, her girlfriend got locked up. That's what she said, but the girlfriend came out and said Ivory was lying. Once again, so Ivory, you just wanted to leave, and we know she was online while they was filming, talking about how they was eating monkeys and bats and all types of shit, and she kind of offended the culture. She had to come back and apologize, but I really feel like that's a part of what it was. She just couldn't take being in Africa. And if that's the case, it is what it is, bitch. I don't blame you. Dolly talking about in her confessional. I'm tired of my friend beating y'all up. Like I'm tired of her beating y'all up. Girl, I'm tired of her beating their ass up too. Honestly, I'm tired of her beating their ass up too. Honestly, Big Legs do need some competition, girl. She needs somebody to come on here and fight with her. I did horrible with casting this season. Maybe Tavi was supposed to be her fight. Well, obviously, but baby Tavi, she ain't got it in her for real. Y'all need to get a bitch that y'all know can fight. Like fight. Cause Ivory, her and Lex, they didn't fought 20,000 times. Lex ain't got no more face. She ain't got nobody that can see her. So it's like not even like Tasiki, whereas we know could nobody fight Tasiki, but Tasiki was just born as fuck. Yeah, Zeus, y'all did horrible with the casting. I don't give a damn, girl. Y'all need somebody to fight that big Space Jam bitch. So Rolly say Natalie got something for us to do today, and DTB like, girl, fuck Natalie. And it's like, ooh, what happened? Girl, Natalie was on live with Summer talking shit. And Natalie swears she wasn't talking shit. She just let Summer talk shit. First of all, why the fuck did you go live knowing the bitch wanted to talk shit? Second of all, even if you didn't know she wanted to talk shit, once she started talking shit, why didn't you end the live? That's two. Three, why did you interject? Or like, why did you agree with the bitch when she was talking shit about DTB, right? If she's speaking on DTB and you say, I don't know why any of these bitches would think that, da 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 da, girl, you're talking about DTB, right? She's any of these bitches. She's one of these bitches you're talking about. So it's like, Natalie, girl, you already knew what you was doing, and to play stupid is just like you. So I don't know what the fuck we could expect. We shouldn't expect anything less from her. But we can leave it up to DTB to call that bitch out on her shit. And I fuck with it because DTB is actually not the only girl calling Natalie out this season, girl. K. Rican sick of her ass, Fauna sick of her ass, and rightfully so, because bitch, you don't fuck with us. But they been saying that though. Natalie, you don't fuck with us. You don't fuck with us. That's Fauna. And K. Rican like, nah, they be Natalie, she really don't fuck with her, cause they be really fuck with her. She went on there and did this shit really good. Like this shit really like me fuck. But yeah, they been calling that bitch out. But they're going horseback riding. Dolly says she hoped that the horses kick them bitches from the back into the next state. Or kick them back to the states. I said, okay. That was funny. Anyway. So they're on the way to ride the horses, and Dolly is putting on a country accent, and I'm like, bitch, you might as well just have talk like your regular self because, bitch, you're country enough. And then I'm sitting here thinking, like, is that how I sound when I try to put on a country accent? Do I sound like I'm putting on a fake accent? Because really, I am already country, but I feel like in my head that this sounds really, really country. Like if you wanted to go and if you wanted to go down to the book house and ride the stables and drive the cows down to the horse house, then you could. Any fucking way. So, Summer and Lex, they say that they want to actually ride the horses. They want to fight after. Lex talking about, yeah, I really want to ride the horses too because I already know that Fauna needs that and I'm sure Tavi needs that. And I'm just like, do she? Do Tavi need that? Like, dang. Leave that girl alone. Tavi don't even want to fight you. She wanted to fight you last night a little bit. I ain't gonna say she didn't want to fight her because she did say, do you want to fight? But I think it's just because Tavi is like, I'm not finna duck no favor from you. I'm not finna let this bitch feel like she's punking me. And rightfully so, bitch. That's what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, girl, I know I don't want to just keep fighting you just to fight you. No. Get your big ass on, bitch. Dang. And I could see if Tavi was like working Lex, if they was like, macking each other, going round for round. Honestly, no. Lex has beat Tavi up every round, really. Like, not just beat her down to the ground, but she has beat her up every round. So it's like, why do you want to keep fighting this damn girl? Why? I don't know. And this is just crazy to me. So, Rolly tells Elsie that she doesn't dislike her, but it was just, she's her least favorite. Elsie, she's saying in her confessional, I wasn't talking to anybody specifically, and yes, she said specifically. But if the shoe fits, wear it. And Elsie, now you finna get slapped at the reunion, girl. Like, what? Elsie, you do just be talking. Cause sometimes, bitch, I be like, oh, Elsie, she don't be giving a damn. But like she said, if she was a scary person, she wouldn't have went down there to meet Rolly. So she can pop her shit and she don't mind getting hit, apparently. Slap her all in her face if it make you feel some kind of way. Okay? And it is what it is. So K Rican, she's talking about how she don't fuck with Natalie because Natalie, she keep letting Summer be messy towards them, and rightfully so. Like, bitch, well, not rightfully so that she let them be messy, but yeah, I wouldn't fuck with the bitch either because obviously, bitch, you like these bitches more than us. But K Rican gives us another layer to this whole thing, and she's really mad because we didn't come in being chingins. And Chingyans is shade as fuck, bitch. It's hilarious in this shade. She said she mad because we didn't come in being Chingyans. And I guess she's right because Natalie did say, oh, all these bitches finna be on your head. Good luck to DTB. So Natalie, she was mad that all the girls didn't come in trying to jump on DTB because, bitch, we know that's gonna look lame. But obviously they gonna say whatever they got to say to get there. Fuck. And what you gonna do? Send all of them home and recast the whole motherfucking season after y'all already start filming? Because they don't want to fight DTB? No. That's not what you gonna do. So now she's just sitting looking crazy. That's why she had to make up with DTB. But like DTB said, girl, if we just made up, why the fuck is you letting this bitch talk shit about me? And then why is you putting your 2 cents in saying, oh yeah, I hope these bitches don't think that. These bitches could never. Girl, you could feel like that all you want to. But to go online and say that, now we're not doing TV shit. We're doing internet shit, bitch. When we have the cameras rolling, girl. So why not play that shit up for the cameras? Why is you acting cool with me in front of the cameras but then still talking shit online? So I get what DTB is saying about that because that honestly don't make no sense. And especially for Natalie to be like, what? What? What's going on? Natalie, I thought you played these internet games to boost ratings for the show, to add to the show. So why when we talking about it on the show, you're like, what? That didn't happen. I'm not on the internet. The internet's not even a thing anymore. Like, girl, what are you talking about? She's just so stupid sometimes, really, just stupid. So Ivory, she say Amber Rose here. DTB say, fuck that bitch, she can get slapped too. I said, oh. And Tavi talking about, yeah, fuck that bitch too. Now, Tavi, what is you talking about? Because I already know DTB, she got some kind of beef with like Amber Rose friends or something like that. But Tavi, if anything, you must just be saying the shit because DTB said it. Now, don't be a follower, bitch. I fuck with you, but don't be a follower, okay? Don't be a tag along. And it's easy to look some kind of way on TV, especially when we don't know the backstory. So you need to be mindful of that, okay? So Natalie and Scotty, they get there first. Scotty, she takes a tumble, bitch. Scotty takes a tumble. She had on some big ass shoes. Like, girl, why did you have on them shoes going horseback riding? But they was some cute shoes, though. You could tell that girls are used to falling in heels. I don't know why this just something that popped up in my head because she fell so gracefully. It was like, oh, okay, I'm down. Bitch, if it was me in them heels, I would have said, bitch, I would have felt so ugly, and if in front of that camera, I would have been a fucking fool. Bitch, I would have looked like Bambi. Okay? But she fell very gracefully, and that's Scotty with the body. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but anyway. Natalie is talking to Scotty about Summer riding with her in the car. And she literally makes no sense because she's like, she put Summer in the car with her to not cause any drama. But it's like, bitch, why you didn't just put her in the car with Lex and Dolly them? Like, what the fuck? They was already split up anyway. So that don't make no sense. Then she talking about, and I already knew that the girls were going to feel some kind of way, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let them see. And what did they see? So she was saying it like, okay, she was just going to prove her point by not saying nothing. Okay, that's part number 2 where I'm confused. 1, why did you put her in the car with you when she could have went with Lex them? 2, what the fuck were you just gonna sit and let them see? Then she's talking about, like, I don't even, like, Summer had me on top of a car twerk. Here, look at the video. Like, the bitch is deflecting. So I'm assuming the producers or whatever was asking her about why Summer had got in the car with her. And she's been trying to come up with a lie in her head this whole time. And it's not making no sense. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Natalie took Summer to go meet some men. Okay? That's what she did. Because why the fuck was Summer in the car with her? That's all I kept thinking this whole episode. And I'm just listening to this bitch talk and not make no sense. She's not making no sense. And she's going to talk about it again. And it's going to get even more clear that she's just lying, right? Okay, so anyway. Scotty say that the fighting and provoking at the club need to stop. And it's coming from Lex now. And it's crazy because it really reminded me of last season. Because everybody is saying like, It's rules that y'all want us to follow, but Lex, Summer, and Dolly, they not following the rules. And that's the same exact thing that Lex, Summer, and Dolly was saying last season about honor them. So it's crazy to me that they're doing the same thing. And I could see if they was doing the same thing with the same girls. Like if Honor them was still there, Biggie, Tink and them. You get what I'm saying? And they was going tit for tat with them bitches. But it's like, no, these are some whole new girls that's thinking just like how y'all was thinking last season. Like, okay, we're not supposed to do this in the club. But then y'all are not following the rules in the club because y'all know Natalie's not gonna give a fuck. Because once Natalie likes you, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Do they make it right? Hell no, it don't. Okay. All the girls finally get there to the horseback riding thing, and Ivory, she say that she's finna leave, but she need that with Dolly. She need that with Dolly. Dolly like, girl, I'm not finna fight you. My hand's still wrapped up, and Ivory like, no, last night in the club, bitch, your hand wasn't wrapped up then. Then this morning, your hand wasn't wrapped up. Dolly somebody she been icing her hand. Dolly, just say you scared to fight that girl. Just say you don't want to fight her because you scared you might get a black eye again. Because I don't really think that the hand is the problem. I really think you ducking that fade. Low key. We know that the bitch hand have been fucked up. But, like, your hand ain't no slink, bitch. You ain't got no cast on. So at this point, either go home or fight. Put up or shut up. For real, like they say. Because, girl, I wouldn't be having it either. Now, it's not like Dolly has got beat up by Ivory. Nothing but that first time when they fought in Atlanta. But it still can be taken as bitch you ducking that fade. But Dolly like, girl, you know I'm not scared of you. You know I ain't scared of you. Them hoes scared of you. And then she deflects. She's talking about Fauna them. And she bring up how Fauna was talking shit about Ivory before they started the season. And Ivory still hasn't addressed that. But whatever. Because Ivory, you felt the need to address Jayla at the beginning of last season. Because whatever comment that she made about you preseason. So I feel like if we being fair, bitch, you should have addressed Fauna too. On camera. Yeah, I do. But it is what it is. Killer in her confessional talking about, bitch, your hand gonna be healed. Watch that bitch hand be healed as fuck once I relieve on my mom's. And she was right because we hear her hand's gonna get healed once I relieve. So they riding the horses. Ivory, she gives her exit speech and she basically giving these bitches a motivational motherfucking plan. She like, girl, when I'm gone, y'all still got each other. Y'all better put y'all backs up against each other. Put y'all backs up against the wall. I'm like, now she got to give y'all a game plan. That's crazy. And Broly just sitting there at the end like, she ain't talking to me, bitch. I don't need the game plan. Okay. Rolly don't need the game plan though. So Choco, she say, wait no. So Elsie is talking to Choco on them, and she talking about people think that I'm better than them, and I am. I said, I'm not gonna lie, girl. Take it how you want. A lot of Africans be feeling like they better than us. A lot of Africans, Haitians, bitch, Mexicans, white people, anybody who feel like they know their culture, they know where they come from, they feel like they're better than us. And I'm telling you, that's why. Because they feel like at least we know our culture. At least we come together as a people. Like they really look down on us because we don't do that. But bitch, that's not our fault, girl. We was brought here by the motherfucking white people and gave up by the black people. So, girl, we ain't gonna get into the history of it. But Africans should do better and not feeling like they better than us, bitch. Because we are African Americans, bitch. We all come from the same place. Anyway, but yeah, Elsie said people think that she better than them, and she is. So, girl, whatever. Choco, she say she not fighting DTB no more. She's done. She done fought that bitch 8 times. And finally, Choco, because bitch, you the one kept saying you wanted to fight. And then she like, they not gonna make me fight her no more. Basically, is what I was getting from this bitch. But from what you was saying, wasn't nobody making you fight? And then she thought I was shivering. Choco, you the one kept saying you wanted to fight though, bitch. Like, whatever. So, Fauna, she finally comes in. She's mad as fuck at Natalie for letting some of them talk shit about her. So she starts to check Natalie, and DTB comes over, and she starts to check Natalie. Natalie is playing fucking stupid. She like, I didn't say nothing, and then they play the live. And we see Natalie talking about, yeah, these bitches, I hope these bitches couldn't think that they're on my level. But Natalie, she try to like flip it, and she's like, well, I say that to your face. I do feel like that. But Natalie, that's not the energy you've been carrying towards her. That's the point. That's the point, bitch. You're giving it up some kind of way when you with Summer, when she popping her shit, you want to pop your shit. That's the point, bitch. You supposed to stay neutral, bitch. You're the boss. And Rolly say, Natalie, you can't be doing stuff like that. And Natalie was like, What? She was so taken aback when Rolly said that. And she like, nah, bro, you can't be doing shit like that. You gotta stay neutral. You gotta stay neutral. So then Natalie, she turns into a white woman. Okay, I'm the bad guy. I said all of this stuff. It's me. It's me. It's my fault. Bitch, listen to what they saying, bitch. What they're saying is you could have cut that live off. You could have stopped that. You could have stopped that. So then she's trying to explain why she put Summer in the car with her and stuff. Once again, and she's not making no sense. She talking about she put Summer in the car with her after they left the club. Bitch, no. Because she was in the car with you before they went to the club. That's why she was late to the club. So, Natalie, what are you talking about? Did y'all peep that? Because Scotty was like, no, that was after. And then she was like, oh, but I only saw one sprinter. And she was like, no, it was two sprinters. Our sprinter was already gone. That was Summer's sprinter waiting on her. And she's like, oh, see, I didn't know that. Natalie, yes, the fuck you did, bitch, and I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. So Summer, she finally walks over and she like, oh, well, I'm the one said it. I'm the one that was live. Like, she didn't have to, Summer popping her shit, girl, and then Fauna pop Summer ass, bitch. And that's how the episode go off, girl. Like I said, the episode was kind of boring, but I don't know. At least they gave us dialogue, honey. I sat and watched it because I knew I was gonna have to give y'all notes, girl. It is what it is. The episode was okay. We're gonna go ahead and give y'all Baddies Gone Wild tomorrow. But bitch, it's Monday, girl, and I got this motherfucking review out. Y'all don't play with me. Do not play with me. I'm trying to do better. Anyway, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all make sure y'all like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.